I'm using the Hot Tools small size volumizer brush to create this bouncy blow dry. My hair is 70% dry before I start. I'm spraying in my Nutriplenish leave-in conditioner, which will hydrate and moisturize as well as protect from heat styling. Next, I'm using the Nutriplenish Curl Gelee as a blow dry lotion for shine and hold. I'm starting by sectioning off my hair at the occipital bone and then parting it into 2 sections. I turn on the volumizer brush by turning this switch to the left. It has 2 heat settings and a cool setting as well. Creating good tension on the hair is the best way to smooth out frizz and ensure the longevity of your blow dry. The design of the bristles on the volumizer brush are great for doing this. I pull the brush through the top as well as underneath my section, concentrating on really smoothing out those ends. For a more bouncy effect, you could roll and pin each section until it cools, but today I'm only going to be pinning the top. Again, as you can see, I'm going over the top and underneath each section. It's also really important to make sure you get enough tension on the roots and smooth it out enough that you know that the roots are dry and that there's no frizz. I'm taking my second section around the temples. My sections need to be thick enough to make sure that there's enough hair to create enough tension in the brush. Too little and the hair will slip through too easily, and too much, the hair won't dry properly. The Hot Tools Volumiser brush is so easy to use. I literally blow dry all my hair in about 10 minutes. It's also a lot less tiring on your arms as you don't need to hold a blow dryer and a round brush. You can see how curly my natural hair is and how easily this smooths out my hair. I create height on the crown by over-directing the section upwards. You can see how much here I'm really trying to smooth out my hair by creating that good tension and twirling the brush round and round those ends. I'm going to speed up this next little bit as I'm just really making sure those sections are smooth and dry. And you'll be able to see just how much volume I can get on that crown bit in a second. Yes. Okay, so I'm sectioning my very top section into 2 sections and I'm blow drying it all forward towards the face. Again, really making sure that the roots are dry, as that will make sure that there's no frizz, and really twirling the brush around those ends to smooth them. I do the same with the other section, over directing it all forward towards the face. The top section is the most important as this sits over all the rest of your hair, so you want to make sure that this has the most volume and is perfectly dry and frizz-free. I'm marrying both those sections together so that I don't get a split. Now you can see I'm rolling and pinning. This is to make sure that as the hair cools, it's going to give me more volume and more curl. Yes, there you can see. So much volume, so much bounce. So once I've found my part, I'm using the Nutriplenish hair oil, just a tiny bit through those ends, just to make sure that they're nice and smooth and shiny. I'm now going in with my favorite Aveda air control hairspray. I love using this as it's got a light hold, a really nice fragrance, and it doesn't make the hair feel crunchy at all. And there we have the finished blow dry. It's actually insane. This literally, again, only took me 10 minutes. The Hot Tools Volumizer brush smoothed out my curly hair so easily. I love it.